Hey everybody, today I'm going to surprise you. I am making biscuits from a box. I know you're thinking, oh no you aren't. Oh yes I am. And we're going to have fun and they're going to be delicious. Sometimes you want something special, and I will tell you that these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits are delicious. So let's make them together. Okay, before we get started making our Red Lobster biscuits, I want to talk to you about it. First of all, let me tell you that I do not get paid for advertising Red Lobster biscuits. I do enjoy this biscuit occasionally. It's very tasty, savory, it's delicious. And today I'm using the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Now this comes in several different flavors, and they also have gluten-free, and I picked this up at Walmart. I'm sure they have it at your grocery store, but again, I do not get paid, I wish I did, for advertising this particular biscuit mix. I do like to have something like this in my pantry so that when I am in a jam or in a tight or just want something special, I can go to it, and this is one of my favorite biscuit mixes that I like to go to. So I'm just pouring the biscuit mix in my bowl here, and I'm going to add 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm just going to use a little fork, kind of mix this around in the dry biscuit mix, kind of spread it out evenly before we add our liquid. Now this is really quick and easy. You can mix these up and have them in the pan in less than 5 minutes, probably 2 or 3 minutes if I wasn't talking and making a video. And next, we're just gonna add 1 cup of cold water. And I just got this out of my refrigerator. Rather than using tap water, it said cold water. So I just got it out of my refrigerator. So I'm just mixing this up. It says do not over mix. So I'm just gonna stir it and just make sure that all of the biscuit mix is moist. And I think that that's good right there. I'm gonna grab another little spatula here to help me in dipping out. So now I have lined, excuse me, I have lined my baking pan with parchment paper. And a tip is that if you will put a little bit of solid shortening on the bottom of your pan before you put your parchment paper on top of it, it'll stick and it won't curl up and it won't fly away. So now we're just going to dip our biscuit dough onto the pan, and it says that you can make 8 or 10. It says to place them about 2 inches apart, but y'all, I'm using a smaller pan, so my biscuits are going to touch. I think Mimi says that they get acquainted with each other. And I have preheated my oven to 425 degrees. That's a hot temperature, just like you cook your other good homemade biscuits. I cook my homemade biscuits on 450, but you do want to cook biscuits at a high temperature. So I'm just placing the biscuit dough on the baking pan, and I think we're going to have about 9 biscuits. I think it said it'll make maybe up to 10, depending on the size of your biscuits. So once I get these on the baking pan, I'm going to pop them in the oven. They'll cook for probably 16 to 18 minutes. And then we'll take them out, and there's a little pouch of garlic herb seasoning mix here that I'm going to mix with some butter. And then we'll spread that on top of our biscuits. So in the oven, these are going. Okay, our biscuits are done. They're ready to come out of the oven. Look how brown, golden brown they are. They look so, so good. So now let's melt some butter, open up that little packet of herb seasoning, and we will brush it on there, and then they'll be ready to eat. Okay, I've melted 1/2 stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons. And I have our biscuits out of the oven. And now I'm just going to open this little packet of garlic herb seasoning, pour it in my butter, use this little whisk to whisk it around, mix it up really well. Smell this. This will really create a wonderful aroma in your kitchen when you're cooking. But like I said at the beginning of the video, this is something special for my family. We don't eat this every day or every week. It's just on special occasions that we buy something like this. But I do like to keep some in my refrigerator, because, in my cupboard, because when company comes or I need something last minute, I can just pull it out. So now I'm just going to baste or brush this on the biscuits, just like this. I'll let it sit for just a minute. And you want to serve these hot. You want to serve these hot. So you can serve them straight from the pan if you want to be real casual, which we are most of the time. Or if you want to fancy up a little bit, you can get a nice bread basket, put you a nice cloth in there. And there you have it. Our Cheddar Bay Red Lobster biscuits are ready to serve. Okay, our biscuits are done and ready to taste. These biscuits are good with any kind of meat. We love it with fried chicken. We love it with pork. We went to my daughter's the other night, remember, for her birthday, and I took a hot chicken salad casserole, and we had green beans and salad and these wonderful Red Lobster biscuits. So let's taste these. I'm just going to grab one right here. Doesn't matter which one I grab. I'm going to bring it over, let you look at it. See, it's brown on the bottom, brown on top. So now let's break it in two, see what we got. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's going to be good too. That's a little piece that's about to drop off. I'll just eat it. That garlic herb seasoning just takes it up a notch. Now you keep making those homemade biscuits, because I'm going to keep making them too. But if you want something special, get you a box of these Red Lobster biscuits and surprise your family. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had these, if you see them in your grocery store. And like I said, I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm just sharing something that we enjoy from time to time. I love you. I'll see you again really, really soon.